the Black Moonstone, and a magic pair of scissors known as Calibros. After declaring himself Moon Bear King, he invaded the goddess's castle, smashed the White Moonstone to pieces.
Once upon a time, I once upon a now. This is my moon teams, so just get to the part where I sound good.
Right. Yes, of course, of course. Wasn't everyone so very wowed when the Moon Goddess was obliterated? Wasn't it just great that the impressive Moon Bear King gave a piece of the White Moonstone to each of his generals, screwing over the moon at large? Oh yes, the next 3 years was something special. Ah, yes. Now, where do I begin? He was the Moon Realm's ruthless new king, and intent to keep it that way. So night after night he spirited away the souls of children and locked them inside wooden puppets who were doomed to defend Castle Grizzlestaff. And while tonight was no exception, it would prove to be quite exceptional.
Oh, the poor dearie. Look, Yin-Yang, another day, another soul.
Poor indeed. You're as bad as the tyrant. How many of these children are you planning to parade off to certain mutilation before you realize you're wasting your time?
Why, one more, and then another after that. As many as it takes for me to get my hands on Calibros.
That's nice.
Meet our hapless hero, who's just blinked back to life, firmly in the Moon Bear King's clutches.
Kutaro. Kutaro. Your soul was summoned here at my behest. Kutaro, will you be my friend? Pals to the bitter end.
Lovely. Another dunce who left his head in the Moon Bear King's belly. Listen, you're going to drop dead if you go without a head. And I'll be the one stuck with cleanup. Come on, let's find something else you can use. A substitute head. What's that? It's a head. This should do nicely. You're all set. Remember those head pots. They may be weird, but they flap around with lots of useful heads. But one little touch, and they'll drop their stash. You know, a new kid on the chopping block like you ought to have a couple of noggins at least. Can't take any chances. See? Just like I said.
Blast it! What am I doing wrong? Am I not powerful enough?
Look out! Now, this is cool. If you don't grab them right away, their magic will fade and no more head. So remember, if you lose your head, pick it up post haste. Oh, and one other thing. Moon sparkers. Here, I'll show you. Voila! These are Moon sparkers. Collect 100 and you'll be able to magically come back to life, even if you do lose all your heads. Let's keep looking. There, the witch's bloomers. Keep your eyes peeled for moon sparkles if you want to stay alive. Oh, that Moon Bear King is always angry. Jehoshaphat! Oh, look there. You see that head symbol? Listen, every head has a little bit of magic to it. They react to places and objects that resemble them. Oh, why don't you just give it a try? Here, first choose the right head. Now, use the head's magic. Anyway, keep an eye out for those head symbols. Anything could happen. Look at that. No wonder they're so skinny.
Make yourself at home. Go and bring it to me!
You'd better follow that fork. The witch doesn't take kindly to long waits. Watch that feisty fork. It's as wicked as the witch. Hey, I warned you. Remember to pick that up quick. No more heads means no shimmering gateway to proceed to the back of the kitchen.
Make no mistake, Kuturo was not alone in his plight. The kitchen was already staffed by unfortunates whom the Moon Bear King had plucked from their beds. These children had been charged with keeping the fickle king fed, and it was a miserably hopeless task. After all, his appetite was as vast and insatiable as his lust for power.
Careful, there's all those moon sparkles. You don't want to toast
charged with keeping the fickle king fed, and it was a miserably hopeless task. Lust for power.
Careful, there's this thing about fire and puppets. To toast yourself grabbing them.
Followed by a light braising.
Oh, and that was my lunch. Oh, wait. See how using your head can change. If you don't present yourself soon, you're...
The witch, in case you're wondering, was a singularly screwy sorceress by that gifted with a cauldron would know a thing or two about cooking. As for Kuturo's catty companion, name of Ying feline, one might say his current mistress was a step down in some...
kitchen, the cook is a cook, and the squash are out to... Those lazy boys are the first to get tired.
Pretties.
So you can get lost. Open the windows.
I...
3. What do you think?
Ah! Where is the moon goddess? Ah! Unhand me, you louts! How dare you!
That peppy... Are you the new boy? I suppose you want me to get your soul back. Well, not until you march those wooden legs up to the Moon Bear King's throne room. Scissors? You can do it. After all, you are a boy.
Deja Mew. How many very special boys are we up to now?
Yin Yang.
Whoop-de-doo. We get to go to the throne room to find Cannabis. Won't this be fun? Well, but don't let a cheerful name like that fool you. This place is dripping with nasty traps. You know where a head might be hiding. Head paw. Everywhere. They don't say, get your head out of the gutter. No, not good. We have a spherical situation. Duck for your life before we get bowled over. Still in one piece?
Abracadabra!
To the throne room. No one has ever made it this far.
Stop this madness! I command you! Gosh, are you crazy? Do you know who I am? Dad's gonna have a supernova!
Right. The sun does have a burning temper.
Ha! What can he do?
Well, of course you do, sire. And even if you didn't, your majesticalness is more than enough to eclipse the sun.
I've prepared a very special room for you, my dear princess. So please,
A long rest.
Meow. What luck. He's left Calibras unattended for once. Kutaro, you are one lucky person.
There before our hero towered the most impressive pair of scissors you've ever seen. The legendary Calibras. But Calibras was bound fast by vile vines, the twisted offspring of the Moon Bear King's twisted magic.
Kutaro, meet Calibras. Calibras is a cut above your average scissors. He used to serve the Moon Goddess.
Step forward, boy, and take your destiny in hand.
Now that's a shock. I mean, an honor. Don't you see, Calibras has...
And so Kutaro's fortunes were starting to look up. After all, he was now the proud owner of a pair of enchanted scissors. Still, it was to the Moon Bear King. And the boy's first challenge was to extricate himself from the booby trap he'd just set off.
Now this is a fine mess. You'd better use Calibras to... Nicely done, Kutaro. We'll be out of here in no time. What to do? Oh, scissored like a true wizard. See? Take good care of Calibras, and Calibras will take care of you. Oh, lovely. Don't stop now, or the breeze will catch us.
Who dares lay a hand on my property? My traps! How did you get out? Wait, how did you get in? Into my throne room! Guards! Apprehend that thief!
Deftly and darkly, the grubs descended upon our trembling hero. But locked within each of them, just as scared as him.
I'll pop your head clean off your shoulders!
Get caught, and you'll be grabbified.
That scoundrel's head! Guards! Guards! I'll do it myself.
Was a weaver. Of all the Moon Bear King's nightmarish magical creations, weavers. This was Kuta. But to escape the Weaver, those fears would need to be conquered. As the clash grew even clashier, the boy snipped, sliced, and sundered with the cold realization his life counted on it.
You've lost your head. I suppose I'd better help you out. Again. Remember, there's secrets in
Success!
friend.
The Fell Weaver was now... Kuturo had taken the first step of his grand adventure. Fortunately, the next steps had to be taken at a run, as the Savage King was hot on
Tiger!
Yes, sire.
Where did that whelp go?
Well, he can't have gotten far, sire. He has such tiny legs. I imagine he's right around the corner.
I don't want him around the corner. I want him cornered! Find that thief, or I'll find someone who can!
Please, sire, your blood pressure. I'll take care of it. Would you like a back rub? A glass of warm milk? Anything? No?
Bravo, Kuturo. None of the others ever made half as far. This will be music to the witch's ears. Oh, man up, would you please? Would you prefer the grubs find you and the Mune Bear King yanks your limbs off?
With a flash of Calibris, Kuturo felled the frightful monster and freed the soul of every last child in the fiend's clutches. Well done, Kuturo! The souls he freed were homeward bound. Kuturo had obtained... Let us continue our adventure. Lucky Kuturo, suckered into stealing a set of sorcerer's scissors by the witch and stirring up a tyrant's rage. Now, all his hopes of escaping the castle were dashed, just as he himself dashed like mad to outrun the soldier grubs who wanted his head. Poor Kuturo. His only hopes now were Calibris and a witch of most questionable character. What cruel tricks would fate play on him next?
You pussy-footing wussy-cat! Where were you? I ought to... Fudge! Brownies, it can't be!
Did you forget you sent us off in the first place? Yes, Calibris chose him.
Finally! Those legendary shears will cut right through the Moon Bear King's lackeys and set the Moon Realm free! Now, my brave young warrior, why don't you let Granny hold on to those for you? Right now, you wooden donks! What was that for? Don't you tell me I'm not your type! Gotcha!
To command Calibris, you need either a heart as pure as the goddesses, or vicious magic like the Grizz. But all you've got is an attitude.
Oh, nuts! You keep Calibris. You'll take good care of it for me.
I smell him. That's the punch and stink of a scissor thief.
Oh, General Tiger, sir. How kind of you to drop by to check on Beasley old me. Gosh, I just don't know anything about secrecy, but if I see him, you'll be the first and last to know.
And this egregiously foul odor must be witch stink. You are certain he's not here?
Oh, yes, very certain, Your Tigeress. I beg you, bring that scoundrel to justice, or I may not sleep a wink tonight.
Ah, don't worry. My grubs will have this whole castle locked down in no time. After all, we can't have anyone crashing the prison towers and making off with the knight's powers, now can we?
Do you hear that, dear? Then get your Heidi in gear!
The tiger's tongue had slipped. Whatever powers this knight had, they were clearly important. The castle walls didn't come with stairs. Clinging to the slippery stones instead were giant living, snipping, cutting, slicing through the vines with Calibris. Kuturo scrambled up and up. Onward he must climb. As you may have noticed, there was a reason the Moon Witch framed Kuturo for stealing the scissors. The moment she marched him off to the throne room, she had already concocted a plan to take Calibris for herself. Despite himself, Kuturo was growing excited. What kind of awesome power could this knight in the towers have anyway? Not even the vile vines could still Kuturo's scissors.
We'll have to use these for stairs. Just cut along the seam. Impressive.
Thanks to Calibris, not even the steepest tower walls could stop Kuturo. Kuturo sliced his way through flags, vines, anything he could sink those scissors into. Not everyone took it sitting down when the Moon Bear King rose to power. Many tried to oust the tyrant and bring back the goddess. One or two of them even survived. But the goddess's mightiest champions all fell, and their powers were locked away in secret, well-guarded places.
Now, where do you suppose the knight's powers are hiding?
Tower-top security was tight. The Weaver patrolled the smoke-ridden sky, swooping and slicing at anything that moved. These towers not only defended the castle walls when the Moon Bear King rebelled against the goddess, but during the ferocious final fight, they also went on the attack. The tyrant later converted the towering spires to a prison, which with a bounding imagination he dubbed the Prison Towers. The crushed forces of the Moon Goddess were detained at His Majesty's pleasure to starve, rot, and generally suffer. Only their armor remained to tell their terrible tale. Gorging on the power in its lord's dark seal, the Weaver stretched to preposterous proportions. Puppeteer knew he had to swallow his fear, step forward, and keep his head.
Well, looks like the pond has become a night. Why do all your problems seem to come in extra large? Looks like you found a chink in the armor. I bet you can see. I told you so. Just your luck. Starting to unravel. Checkmate! Hurry up and cut those souls free! That's it! Well done!
After the formidable adversary was vanquished, an old and scratched-up shield appeared before Kuturo. Could this be the power he sought?
Tiger! Quickly, you fool! He's going to find the Knight's shield! How could he possibly know it was in there? Stop him! If Kuturo makes off with the shield or the Sun Princess, mark my brow. No! Rip that bit of moonstone right out of your mouth!
When I find that idiot who blabbed about the night in front of...
With the help of Caliburus, Kuturo defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kuturo! Kuturo had spied an oak, and so the story continues. You'll recall that even after the Moon Goddess was defeated and her legion was put to rout, her loyal subjects tried to resist. 4 champions, ever faithful, rose to their mistress's cause. Over a period of weeks, they concocted an elaborate plan to lead a pathetically small but equally valiant army against the Moonbear King's castle Grizzlestein. Did it work? Well...
Onward, ye knaves! The bear shall pay the price for his crimes!
They were hopelessly outnumbered, but so desperately did they fight, so bravely did they broil, that the tyrant himself finally deigned to confront them.
You fight well, dare I say, skillfully. But alas, that shield will not protect you from me! Coward!
And that was the end of that revolt. The Moonbear King used his dark magic to lock the 4 champions' powers away, and all would-be challengers to his throne were wiped from the face of the moon. This shield was a special one indeed, for within it still dwelled the power of the Moon Goddess's Knight. He whose valiant struggles ended in tragedy.
Couldn't keep my... Alas, poor knight.
At last, Kuturo had claimed the knight's powers.
Woohoo! Why, you've done it, you sweet little muffin. Try those powers out! Oh, very good. Next up, Lunar Bit Parts. Okay, shortbread, mouth shut and ears open. That's my clever boy. Remember, you can fend off nearly any attack, great or small, just as long as you don't get smooshed in the process. Lunar Glove! Now fend this sucker off! There. You see? Some attacks can be turned against the attacker. Oh. Next, try pointing the shield upward. Good. Now point the shield downward. Moving on. Lunar Bit Parts. The best defense is someone else's offense. And the Night Shield, as it happens, was specially designed to deflect beams of magic light. Which is lucky for you, because here comes a doozy! Bounces at that grub there! Yeah! Kerplowing! Very impressive for your first try. Now, just one more thing, dear. The shield wears out if you use it too much, so be sure to give it lots of rest. Got it? Then get lost.
Oh, look! The witch conjured up an exit. How sweet.
Sadly, not all the castle's puppets were having the same luck as Kuturo. Winken, Blinken, and Nod here tried to make a break for it. And got broken for their trouble. The Moonbear King's overblown guillotine was waiting to reduce all such traitors to scrap.
Yeesh. Stay on your toes if you want to keep them. Looks like you need a head to get ahead. No defense is perfect. You'll find a weakness if you keep your eyes peeled. The witch said you might need to give the shield a rest. Bravo! An eye for an eye. Climb on up, Kutaro. Color me eclipsed. The shimmering gateway has been swiped. Oh, meow, I remember. The king's brand new security system was installed here last week.
Here, the shimmering gateway abruptly ended. Kuturo could not stave off a sinking feeling that things were about to get grim.
There you are, you vexatious thief. you down to size, you little gnat.
Magic is pouring out of Calibras. Now, let Tiger have it.
I'll get you for this. Mark my words.
Well, we've reached the top of the prison towers, but where is the gateway?
Help! Somebody!
Oh, that's right. The princess is being held here. Watch out for the searchlight.
Was it the knight's soul within the shield, or something else stirring? A fire filled Coutureau's heart, and he knew it was his duty to save the princess.
Just what is it about damsels?
My knight in shining armor? Get me out of here! Now! Ah!
Wait, that's not the Sun Princess. She's not even a lady. At best, she's a lady in waiting.
Coutureau was disheartened, but his sense of chivalry would not let him leave the lady
Oh my
behind.
gosh! Get me out of here!
I wish she was a princess. I could really go for my own kingdom.
No use moaning. A hero never leaves a lady behind.
Chop chop! Come on! Guess I didn't give you enough credit. You're like a hero or something, right? Questing to save the princess? Why else would you have Calibras and the Moon Knight's shield? Well, you're about 3 feet too short and 3 hours too late. But thanks. Like, seriously.
I think we may have an incident on our hands. See that fang Tiger is flashing? That's a piece of the Leon Stone. Without that bit of dental work, he'd be a scaredy cat, and no better. high voltage. Good thing my paws don't touch the ground. You'd better try to get some air. That's okay. Next time. Spiky hairballs. Ouch!
What? I know you're scared. Stop that, you runt! Keep your filthy mitts off my fan. The tale of Puppeteer is about to end.
Almost got here. Time for the grass.
Son, let me say thank you.
Oh, my word! You found one of the moonstone shards. Most impressive. I knew I picked a winner. In fact, I think we're ready to team up in earnest. Who's this little soubrette? One of the Sun Princess's retinue. Where's your mistress?
Like, I gotta tell you, it's not like you're anybody special, am I right?
Oh, my thought. It's the tyrant! Run for your life!
Give me back my scissors! I'll chase you to the end of the moon! This world belongs to me now! You'll never be safe, ever!